It's NBA basketball on 2K Sports. We're glad you could join us on this exciting Friday night matchup. And tonight, it'll be the Memphis Grizzlies. Going up against the Toronto Raptors. Kevin Harlan here with you. Joining me tonight, Stan Van Gundy and Greg Anthony. Our buddy David Aldridge is on the sideline getting stories. And the Eastern Conference has been fun to watch. A lot of focus as always this year. And as we hit the midseason surge, let's check out the standings and how they're shaping up. You take a look at the Raptors. They've managed to crawl down to the 9th best record in the conference.
And for the Raptors, this season has been much more of a grind for them than anyone expected. They've only been a shadow of the team that was so dominant a year ago.
Yeah, honestly, guys, we expected a lot more from them. They've had a lot of things go wrong this year.
Here are the 5 for the Raptors. Jonathan Kuminga out there with Hunter. Then it's Josh Giddey. Then there's Edey. And it's Shepherd in at the shooting guard position. Well, there've got to be a lot of challenges at different stages of the season, Stan. Here we are at mid-season. What comes to the top of your mind when you think about what these coaches are facing now?
Well, you know, Kevin, for me, it was always just that mental grind of thinking that there was an answer out there that I wasn't finding, that we had one more thing that maybe could unlock better performance. And you think about the game 24/7, where sometimes the best way to come up with those answers would be to get away from it.
And I love watching Giddey take it strong to the basket. The D has got to be aware of it.
Ball against Giddey. Ball dishes to Johnson. Inside. Whoops, they pick off the pass. Now the Raptors moving it up. Hunter on the wing, defended by Jones. Hunter, bounce pass. Shepherd, the pass to Kuminga. Raptors moving the ball around. Hits it from three-point range. Giddey's got his second bucket tonight.
And early on, they've been nearly perfect from the floor. Just the one miss here on their first 5 attempts.
Ball sets a screen for Thomas. Will it go? And again, Memphis no good. Last outing for Toronto unsuccessful. It was a loss to the Rockets.
Yeah, in that one, the shot selection wasn't terrible, but they had to tighten it up. It did not happen.
Seems like they did all they could, and sometimes it still doesn't go your way.
And so it's Memphis with it, following the missed shot by DeAndre Hunter. Thomas, a screen on Giddey. Shot clock at 5. Thomas, no luck.
Not quite enough defense that time around. Just lucky he was off.
Here's Shepherd. Thomas covering. And he makes it look easy, dunking it hard with one hand.
Yeah, but I mean, maybe could have tried for a more memorable dunk than that one.
And we know he's capable of those memorable ones. So timeout called here. The first for Memphis. Who are the league's best setup artists? Let's check it out. LaMelo Ball, number 1.
It's hard to argue with his status as the best passer in the NBA right now. He just distributes the ball so well.
On defense, the Raptors. Here's Thomas. The offensive rebound to stop the drought. He lays it in.
Well, his rebounding is such a boost for this team, especially when it comes on the offensive end.
Here's Shepard. He's guarded by Thomas. Shepard, the pass to Giddey. Down to 5 on the shot clock. No good. Shot missing. Excellent D there from Ball. They've been struggling here on offense.
Yeah, a bit of a dry spell for sure.
And he's fouled pretty hard on that shot, but he's got the chance to pick up the points at the line. One thing about LaMelo Ball, he can really take over at times, Greg, when he's healthy and playing well.
And a lot of that is just his feel for the game. He processes quickly and then has the talent to execute. It's pretty hard to stop him when he's in the flow.
No good on that one.
Taken 3rd overall in 2020, LaMelo Ball is a unique player. Like his brother Lonzo, very tall at the point at 6'6", and he'd much rather pass it than shoot it.
He hits the second from the line. Here's Giddey. He's got 5. Pass to Shepard. And here is Hunter, defended by Jones. Hunter, no good. The Grizzlies trail by 6. Ball with it, defended by Giddey. Johnson from outside. That's his second shot and his second basket. He's 2 for 2.
Yeah, every year in the league, Johnson's become a better three-point shooter. That tells you how hard he works in the offseason.
Here's Edey. He has 6. Pass to Hunter. Here's Shepard. Lets it go from deep. Rebound by Johnson. Hunter against Jones. And he stuffs it. What a pass to set him up.
Well, he led him with the pass there, almost like a quarterback timing a route. That was impressive.
Here's Shepard. He's guarded by Thomas. Now Shepard. He had an 18-point outing in the last game against the Rockets in Houston. Great Kentucky native Reed Shepard followed in his dad's footsteps and stayed local for his college years.
How cool was that? His dad, winning 2 national championships for the Bluegrass State, was named the MVP of the '98 college tournament, and he even had a brief stint in the NBA. Reed, the 3rd overall pick of the 2024 draft, blazing his own trail.
And he makes the first. And good on the second, so he makes them both.
We expect nothing less. He's generally been very good at the line.
Jones up top. Pass to Thomas. The second effort, and the layup is good. He has 6.
Yeah, another nice bucket down low. They've really been able to work the ball into the post effectively here so far.
And it's Taylor Jenkins calling timeout here. This will give him a chance to discuss some potential alterations.
And with the chance, let's take a look now at the numbers for LaMelo Ball. Right around 25 points per, 9 assists, and 5 rebounds. And the phrase stats don't lie absolutely applies here. He's been a monster on the court for this team.
Yeah, look, he is truly the kind of player you build everything around. Your plays, your lineups, it's all about setting this guy up for success.
Kuminga with a wide open look. Off the mark there with the three-point shot. Right side, Ball. Down low.
And when it comes to moving the ball, LaMelo is unreal. Can make any pass in the book.
Pass to Hunter. To the inside. Outside, Kuminga. Drills the three-pointer.
And that's exactly what he's looking for, draining the triple.
Outside, Jones. Back to Ball. Beyond the arc. Edey with the rebound.
Well, the defense catches a break there. You expect him to make those.
And it's denied. And they'll get another chance. And he gets the basket. Officials blowing the whistle, so a chance at the line for one more. And a closer look here at the scoring breakdown for the Raptors.
Well, I have to applaud their ball movement. They're moving the ball around, finding the best looks they can, and keeping everyone involved.
Also, they're getting into the teeth of the defense. Points in the paint, something coaches always love to see.
Free throw good. Edey. The Grizzlies trail by 5. Ball surveying the defense. Pass to Vucevic. Back to Ball. Stolen away. Here's Shepherd. And he makes no mistake on the slam dunk.
Doing his job on the glass and doing it with force.
And Greg, it's not everybody in the league who can make those kinds of plays.
Well, he gets paid to be a factor on the glass. That's a nice dunk to finish it off.
And the Raptors with possession. Good momentum, 8 straight points. Outside Mathurin. Pass to Edey. They double him with Vucevic. Back to Mathurin. Shot clock at 6. There's a screen. Out to the right wing. And the wide open shot from McConnell. A chance to extend the lead to double digits, but it's no good. Thomas outside. That falls. Nice feed that time from Ball. Ball's got 3 assists tonight.
And Ball is a proven distributor. He's got a real talent for spotting the cracks in the D.
And it's Taylor Jenkins calling timeout here. He's made the decision. He wants to huddle up with his guys. And let's check out a breakdown looking at some of the stats for LaMelo Ball.
And the biggest takeaway when you look at his numbers is how good his three-point shooting has been the past 5 games. He's finding the open spots on the perimeter, and when he's getting good looks, boy, he is not missing.
Pass to Vanderbilt. McConnell against Pippen. Now here's Vanderbilt. 6 to shoot. The Raptors need to get a shot off. Edey gets the bucket. Edey's got 13 points.
Well, that's what you want to see. A player using his height to his advantage against the smaller defender.
Pippen, the pass to Green. Pippen sets a screen for Green. Rebound by the Raptors. Last time they met was in Toronto.
And that last one came right down to the wire. The difference for me being the impact they got from their bench.
Yeah, depth plays a huge factor in this league. You can't win just with 5 guys.
And good that time. And it's an 8-point Raptor lead.
Dare I say, he's had a perfect game. Incredible. No misses thus far. A major reason they lead.
It's rebounded by Salon. And the Raptors with possession. They're on a 12-3 run. This one for 3. Drains it from beyond the arc. And the Raptors lead by 11.
Oh, great ball movement there.
Here's Pippen. Still without a basket. High post Vucevic. Plays it up and in on the nice reverse.
2 physical points from Vucevic. He enjoys bumping down low.
Pass to Mathurin. To the paint. Here's Edey. Lays it up off the glass. 17 points in the game.
Well, he's just dominating right now. If his teammates are smart, they'll keep getting him the ball.
There's 1:47 left to play in the first. Back to Green. Puts up a 3. And that one is off.
Well, you have to like their work on the boards, Kevin, particularly here to start the game.
And they're running. And a lot of contact on that one, so he'll shoot 2 here. That's on Benedict Mathurin. The Grizzlies have gone 1 for 2 on the night so far from the line. Free throw good from Pippen. And both free throws good for Pippen. 1:22 left to play in the first quarter. Pass to Chang. And that one clearly a foul. Gets the whistle and 2 shots coming up. All we can, let's have a peek at the league's top foul shooting teams over the course of the last month. Second, the Grizzlies.
And they've had a lot of success at the free throw line, converting those at a high level. So I look for them to continue to attack the rim.
Free throw good, Mathurin.
And I like the drive of this kid. Mathurin, really a team player.
Mathurin hits them both. The Grizzlies trail by 11. And 1:01 left in the first quarter of the game. Four on the clock. Puts one up from 19. And he gets the bucket.
Well, when you have a scorer as skilled as he is, you do everything you can to get him the looks he needs.
35 seconds left to play here in the first. Chang, a screen. Lets it go with a three. Comes out of the gate empty. He's 0 for 1. Grizzlies shooting 47% from the field to start things off. And it's blocked. Chang with a screen on Pippen.
Building up a big early lead. They have taken charge of this game.
Yeah, but you can't let up at all. They've got a chance to put this game away early, and they should take it.
And so it's the Toronto Raptors enjoying a 12-point lead as they talk things over during the break. And we'll see if they can keep up their tremendous shooting they've been dialed in so far from the field. We'll take a quick break and then back to the action here. And glad to have you with us, folks. Second quarter of basketball. This game has not exactly been neck and neck, but plenty of time left in this one. And a very convincing performance from the Raptors so far.
Just stretching out the floor that first. They had the defense scrambling.
Yeah, and when you're hitting threes early, that opens up the floor and really helps your offense.
And Stan, we seem to be in the midst of a big man renaissance in the NBA. And I love it. So that being said, which of these big stars do you like the most?
Well, that's a tough question because there's so much talent and they're all different. You've got Embiid, who is unstoppable offensively. You've got Wembanyama with his combination of size and length, skill and agility. You've got guys who can shoot the ball. But the guy that combines the most of those things that I would take, Nikola Jokic.
So on the floor for Toronto to start this second quarter, they've got Benedict Mathurin. Jared Vanderbilt out there with Jonathan Kuminga. Then it's Josh Giddey. And the ball's tied up, so we'll have a jump ball.
You two players.
Mathurin against Jones. Outside ball. Jones with the screen on Giddey. 5 to shoot. Deep 2 from Ball. It's rebounded by Kuminga.
You're not going to see that very often. Plenty of space, but he just, let's face it, he whiffs on that one.
Pass to Mathurin. Vanderbilt with it. Plays it up and banks it in. Vanderbilt's got the lead up to 12 now for the Raptors.
I mean, the number of points they've scored in the paint already here is eye-opening.
There's Ball with the 3. And it's Mathurin with the rebound.
It's a +5 advantage for them in rebounding after that one.
Now on in the scoring column with that bucket. 1 for 2 this game.
Oh, outworking the contact inside. That's a tough finish by Mathurin.
And a little under 2.5 minutes gone by here in the second quarter. Thomas gets a wide open look. Nailed from three-point land. Thomas got 8.
Well, it's a three-point shooting league. Guys like him are so important for spacing.
We've got a timeout called by Taylor Jenkins. He wants to check in with his team and regroup. The Raptors making a switch here. Hunter kicks to Giddey. Grizzlies with the rebound.
And typically he has the touch to finish when he's in tight, but not sure on that possession.
Oh, and there's the alley-oop. There's the killer two-handed slam.
And wait to finish and cut into that lead a little bit.
Yeah, but look at the basket, guys, still shaking. To the middle. Picked off in midair. And eventually, every player, GA, has to grapple with age, realizing they've lost a step or two against the young fellas. And sometimes, that is a very slow realization.
Oh, it is, Kevin. Hopefully, by that point, it's less about financial security and more about prolonging the inevitable, simply for the love of the game.
That's good from Ball. And he makes both free throws. Raptors leading by 7. Pass to Edey. Floats it up for Kuminga. Got a piece of it. 2 free throws coming up, and they call the shooting foul. LaMelo Ball picks one up. First trip to the free throw line for him in this one.
Shooting for Toronto, Jonathan Kuminga at the line for 2.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
That free throw good from Kuminga. Second free throw, no good. The Grizzlies trail by 8. It's deflected. Jones kicks to Johnson. Launches a 3. Hits the three-point bomb. Jones has got himself going there. His first points of the game on the deep ball. Pass to Edey. Now Hunter. Toronto working the ball around now. Fires for 3. Ball with the rebound. Grizzlies have gone 4 of 7 from the field in this second quarter so far. And it's blocked. Here's Shepard, defended by Jones from 12 feet out. Jump shot is good that time. And the Raptors lead by 7. Memphis has gone 2 of 3 when they've stepped beyond the arc in the second quarter. Back to Ball. And Ball slams it in.
Get up, LaMelo. These Ball brothers can fly.
Giddey against Ball. Pass to Kuminga. Hunter with a screen on Johnson. Here's Edey. 5 on the clock. Here's Shepard. Johnson with the rebound. Johnson's got his 5th rebound in this one. It's Jones on the wing. Covered by Hunter. Outside Thomas. The rebound by Shepard. Toronto leading by 5. Cam Thomas was the 27th pick in the 2021 NBA Draft GA. I think a lot of teams, wouldn't you agree, are regretting passing on him.
Yeah, it's pretty hard to believe that he fell all the way to the end of the first round. Lots of teams would love to have a scorer like him on their roster.
Ball kicks to Johnson. Here's Thomas. It's good with the assist that time from Johnson. Johnson's got 3 assists in the game. Toronto shooting a sweet 57% clip in quarter number 2. Floats it up for Kuminga. Up high to stuff the alley-oop.
Always has his head up. Giddey unselfish with it.
And so it's Ball who brings the ball up for the Memphis Grizzlies. They trail by 7. Following this one, they get to host the Warriors. They'll find themselves in the middle of this string of 3 straight at home. Inside, here's Thomas. Sinks that one from the post. Thomas got 12 in the game.
Well, he got off to a slow start, but now in the second, he seems to be finding his rhythm.
We see coaches stand willing to pay fines for complaining about the officiating. I'm having a hard time thinking if you ever did that. Going back in my Rolodex here. Did you? Did you ever do that, Coach?
I mean, Kevin, I paid hundreds of thousands of dollars of fines in the NBA. Yeah. My wife was not real happy about that at one point, reminding me early on that we had 4 kids we were going to try to put through college. And she told me one year I just gave away 2 college educations.
Oh, goodness. That free throw good from Shepard. Both shots good from the stripe. The Grizzlies trail by 7. Outside, Ball. Pass to Vucevic. Six on the shot clock. Gets the three-pointer to fall.
And they are absolutely stroking it from beyond the arc.
And the Grizzlies, they come in off a loss to Denver. Now McConnell. Here's Salon. 9 points last game out. And he's going up for the alley-oop. And it goes out of bounds. That went off McConnell. Here now is the 2K leaderboard. Over the past month, these teams have tortured opponents defensively. Number 1, the Grizzlies.
What a month they've had defensively. I mean, they've really gotten after it on that end of the floor.
And the Grizzlies making a change here. Pippen's checked in. Memphis has gone 3 of 4 with the long-range bombs here in the second quarter. Vucevic has screen on McConnell. Pippen for 3. And it's Toronto with the rebound. 80's got 8 rebounds in this game. McConnell scanning the floor. To the left wing. Over to the left wing. Just 5 to shoot. Fires high post. And Solon gets it to go. Solon's got 5. And the rejection by Chang. Here's Solon. He has 5. Count that one. And it's an 8-point Raptor lead.
Well, we've seen that movie a few times, haven't we? An easy bucket in the paint.
On the wing, Green for 3. It's hauled in by the Raptors. They've led by as many as 14 points. Here's Chang. And he gets the whistle. 2 free throws coming up. And a chance now to look at the schedule for the Raptors. On Monday, they'll be facing Drew Holiday and the Los Angeles Lakers. Then on Wednesday, they'll go up against Devin Booker and the Phoenix Suns.
And you know for that matchup with Atlanta, it's going to be a battle for this group. You get the feeling they'll need to be at their sharpest if they want to come away with a victory.
And the first one drops. Vanderbilt's checked in for the Raptors. Benedict Mathurin comes in for Shepard. And that's good as he hits both of his shots. The Grizzlies trail by 10. Pippen, a screen on Mathurin. Pass to Pippen. Clock at 6. On the wing, Green. Over Chang. And it's good off the back of the rim and in. Green's got his first 2 points of the night.
Well, that's probably not the shot they were looking for, but hey, when it goes in, everybody's happy.
Right side, Mathurin. Vanderbilt with the screen. And he floats in for the easy 2. Credit the assist on that one.
They're consistently finding ways to get the ball inside and taking full advantage.
Takes the 13-footer. Vanderbilt with the rebound.
And with the success they've had rebounding the basketball, they're right where you'd expect them to be, firmly in the driver's seat.
They just won't miss. I mean, this is incredible.
Well, as a coach, this is when you enjoy what you're watching. Your team playing well and everything just flowing.
Back to Pippen. For the 3. Not going to go that time. Toronto with the ball. They've outscored him 10 points to 2 during this run. Mathurin passes to McConnell. And it's blocked. They retain possession. Toronto working the ball around now. Vanderbilt, a screen on Green. To the inside. And the dunk by Vanderbilt.
Oh, inflicting some punishment with the 2-hand flush.
They're going for the throat. Pass to Vucevic. And slam dunk by Vucevic.
Yeah, just powerful stuff from Vucevic.
Raptors leading by 12. 55 seconds left to play in the first half. On the wing, Mathurin. 10 points last game out.
He has to take the hit there, but Mathurin won't mind. A really gritty play that gets him to the line.
For Toronto, they have shot 10 of 11 at the line. Nice work so far for them.
And you really got to give them a ton of credit for what they've done at the free throw line this season. How about 82% as a unit?
And he knocks down the first one. Mathurin hits them both. And so it's Pippen with it. He brings it up for the Memphis Grizzlies. It's a 14-point game. Pass to Green. Vucevic down low. Vanderbilt defending. Really left alone that time. He's got 5.
They're having more success from three-point range here in the second after a rough first quarter from deep.
Jang with the ball. Grizzlies with the rebound. Pippen for 3. No good on the last second attempt there. And so it's the Toronto Raptors holding on to an 11-point cushion as we get ready to take a break. And they've done a phenomenal job down low. So many of their points coming right at the rim. We come back right after this.
And guys, I want to talk for a sec about the talent level in this league. In fact, I'd say it's never been better.
You sure about that, Ernie? I sense Shaq getting restless over there.
Hey, and let's talk now about that first half. What a commanding start for the Raptors.
They know how to draw whistles. They're attacking, but being smart about it.
This is what you do when you play a team that has no discipline. You go right at them, make them self-destruct.
And that is a wrap. Now let's send you back to Kevin Harlan for the start of the third quarter.
And with a big gap on the scoreboard, the second half begins with very different goals for these teams. One side trying to mount a comeback, one side trying to protect their lead. The Grizzlies trail by 11. Jones is out there with Jalen Johnson. Then there's Cam Thomas. Then there's LaMelo Ball. That's the group starting the second half for Darvin Ham. Thomas, no good.
The edge on the glass is the difference. It's allowed them to build this lead.
To the paint. Here's Edey. Ball with the rebound. Down low. He gets it to fall. That makes it just a single-digit lead.
And hard to decide which was better, the pass, the catch, or the slam.
Oh, there's no wrong answer. Sensational alley-oop.
Well, they expect this from him, and he's a big reason they're out in front right now.
Steps back. Here's Ball. Outside for Thomas. Shot clock at 6. Over Shepherd. Thomas, no good. Raptors leading by 11. And here is Kuminga. He has 6. Tipped away. And here we go. The Grizzlies on a fast break. Ball with it. Picked up by Shepard. Outside, Ball. Thomas outside. That falls. Nice feed that time from Ball. Ball's got 6 assists now in the game. Here's Giddey. Basket is good. He'll get a chance for one more at the line.
Just couldn't be denied there. Giddey was willing to fight to get that one to fall.
First trip to the free throw line for him tonight.
You know, when you look at his numbers this season, he's had a respectable number, 77%.
And that one misses.
And that's a spot of the floor Giddey wants to improve. It certainly puts in the work there to get better.
Jones, the pass to Johnson. Thomas kicks to Jones. From outside, off the mark.
+8 in the rebound differential. One more reason why they're in control.
And there's the basket. Whistle blows and a chance for a three-point play. Going to the line for one.
I mean, a 6'8" playmaker. Giddey is a point forward, and he piles up the assists.
At the line for one.
The Grizzlies trail by 13. Outside, Jones. Back to Ball. Johnson outside. It's good. The assist that time from Ball. Johnson's got his 3rd bucket of the night.
Johnson letting it fly in a hurry.
Back to Giddey. Here's Hunter. Takes the assist and lays it in. Picked out the pass nicely. Hunter's got his first points of the night. And Stan, here we are watching DeAndre Hunter. What impresses you most about his game?
Well, I like how steady he has been since he came into the league. I like the fact that he's a guy who can make shots but doesn't need the ball a lot. And I especially like, Kevin, that he's just a guy who figures out what needs to be done, and he's willing to do any of it to help his team win.
What a great intangible, right? To shift during a game and, like you said, give the team what they need at that moment. And Kuminga throws it down.
And great work on the defensive end. When Giddey is engaged, he is more than capable of being an impact player defensively.
And contact on the shot, so he'll be shooting free throws here. It's on Reed Shepard. The Grizzlies have shot 5 of 6 at the foul line tonight.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
And the first one at the line is good. So, Stan, I've been wondering about these different approaches. The development system for youth basketball is vastly different in the U.S. than in Europe. Which do you think is best?
Well, I think in terms of developing skills, Kevin, we've seen it. The European players of all sizes have very well-rounded games skill-wise. They do a lot of work on a daily basis developing those skills, whereas in the U.S., our young guys play a lot of games in the AAU system. Skill development not as strong, but they do learn to compete on an everyday basis.
We've got a timeout called by Taylor Jenkins. He is going to have a discussion here on the sideline. Let's check out the Western Conference standings right now that we're here in the new year. As you look at Memphis, they're down in the bottom of the conference. Their fans hope they can turn it around and show some improvement. Third quarter of basketball here, and just a little under 3.5 minutes gone by. Right now, I'd send it over to the sidelines and get a report from David Aldridge.
Well, Kevin, we are seeing a new generation taking over the NBA. Commissioner Adam Silver says stars can be created much quicker these days. Sports is a meritocracy, and talent gets rewarded. With a social media community in the billions for basketball and a global market for talent, new and different stars end up emerging. Kevin?
Which is always good for the game. Great to see. And David, a great report again from you. Thank you.
Well, you have to love the hustle to follow it up there. Timed that tip perfectly.
Johnson against Kuminga. Pass to Shepard. Over Thomas. And good, and it takes a nice bounce off the right iron and down. Shepard's got the lead up to 14 now for the Raptors. Johnson outside. Ball sets a screen for Johnson. It's Thomas on the wing. And it's Toronto with the rebound.
And that is the exact type of opportunity this offense is looking to create.
Yeah, quality offense will serve you well in the long run. You can't settle for bad shots.
Deflects the pass. Just 5 on the clock. Fouled on the shot and picks up 2 points. So one free throw coming up.
And boy, he's really in a groove. Dominant performance last game. Same thing this time out.
Yeah, for sure. He is just oozing confidence. Thinks every shot is going in. They should just keep running sets for him.
T.J. McConnell, he's checked in for the Raptors.
One shot.
And it's McConnell with the ball. He'll bring it up for Toronto. They've led by as many as 14 points. Pass to Hunter. And he overdid it there. Too much force, it looked like, on the foul, and he's called for the flagrant.
Boy, a very hard foul that time, and the officials had to slap him with the flagrant. I mean, you can't let him get away with that kind of contact.
Yeah, gee, that's an easy call for the officials to make when there's that much contact. The league is really cracking down on those sort of plays. The first one falls.
Look, he's a lengthy wing who can defend multiple positions and space the floor. Hunter has a lot of value in this league.
And both free throws good for Hunter. Josh Green's checked in for Jones. The Raptors also with a sub. Matherin's checked in. Hunter on the wing. He's playing a pretty big role for him at the offensive end, averaging about 12.5 points a game. Thomas with the ball. Takes it inside. It's rebounded by Kuminga. Kuminga's got 4 rebounds in this game. Pass to McConnell. Here's Matherin. Now Kuminga. Thomas covering. Fades back. Kuminga, no good. The Grizzlies trail by 13. Right side Green. Here's Ball. He's covered by McConnell. Now here's Thomas. There's the 3. The shot, no good.
Now, this hasn't been his quarter so far. He's really struggling to get going.
Matherin passes to Hunter. Back to Matherin. Pass to Kuminga. And Kuminga throws it down.
And giving up some inches inside, but makes up for it with an aggressive style.
Yeah, you got to love that kind of effort. Getting in there and fighting through the defense.
There's Ball with the three. Good, and it's Johnson with the assist that time. Johnson's got 4 assists now tonight.
And they have been relentless from deep. And you see the defense trying to react, but to no avail.
Look, when the three is falling like this, there's not a whole lot you can do defensively. Yeah, not his best night in terms of shot selection. Lucky for him, his teammates have picked up the slack.
That one goes in. Thomas got 10 points here in the second half.
Well, if they can come back and take the lead, this will be because he's carrying it. This quarter's been all about him and his offense.
And guys, let's get your take on the scoring breakdown for Toronto.
Well, they've clearly been focused on getting the ball inside. And up to this point, the defense has not had an answer.
And another stat that they've excelled at is points off assists. They're moving the ball around and creating great looks for one another.
Both teams will make substitutions. Good on the second free throw. Here's Ball. He's got 8. Picked by Vucevic. Now here's Ball. Not a lot of room. And they call the foul, so a chance at the line for one more coming up.
So much drive in this game. Ball wants to beat you and make you feel it.
Grizzlies have knocked down 8 of 9 free throw attempts. I'd say those numbers read pretty well.
And even though they're down, they are putting on a show at the free throw line.
Raptors leading by 8. On the wing, Mathurin. Just 5 to shoot. Chang, a screen. Here's the teardrop. And he lays it up and in. 5 points in the game.
Oh, such a field shot there, the floater.
Vucevic against Vanderbilt. Vucevic down low. And it's Mathurin with the rebound.
Well, give credit to the defense for cutting him off. Normally, that'd be easy points for him at the rim.
Pass the ball. Vucevic with it. And here's Green outside. And it's Mathurin with the rebound. Mathurin's got 4 rebounds now tonight. Here's Salon. Toronto working the ball around now. Launches it. Sinks the three-pointer. And the Raptors lead by 13.
That's inexcusable defense right there. You gotta contest the shot better than that.
Ball dishes to Green. And the basket is good, and he's got a chance here for one more at the line.
And not being as aggressive from the three-point line anymore. They had a lot more attempts in that first half.
And he's got his first chance at the line here.
Numbers this year at the line below 70, so when he's getting to the line, not nearly as effective as you'd like.
And the Grizzlies making a change here. Pippen's checked in. Raptors leading by 10. Pass to Mathurin. Vanderbilt a screen on Ball. To the middle. And the dunk by Vanderbilt.
And this is important to Matherin's development. I like seeing his work on improving his ability to make plays.
Here's Ball. Matherin with some nice defense. Toronto's gone 1 of 3 from downtown since halftime. Vucevic against Jang. Drops in the layup for 2. 10 points for him.
And Matador defense, that's one of the easiest shots he is ever going to see.
An unorganized defense like that is not going to help them close this deficit.
Ball no good.
Wow, his shooting woes continue, and it's weighing down this offense.
Back to Matherin. 1:03 left to play here in the third. Chang a screen. Pass to Vanderbilt. Shoots over Vucevic. Vanderbilt misses.
And he rushed that one, no doubt about it. The D out of position, you could see the frustration on his face.
Offside Pippen. Outside Green from past the arc. And it's Toronto with the rebound. They'll face the Lakers after this one. That'll be at home. That'll be the first of 4 played at home for them. And it's a great finish!
Oh, my.
He's putting on a show for these fans.
I can't believe he pulled that one out in the course of an actual game. Drills it from outside. Ball's got 9 points in the quarter.
So often, LaMelo is the setup man. There, he's on the finishing end.
And play stops. Whistle on what looks to be an illegal screen.
And not the most common call you'll see in the NBA, but hard to argue that pick wasn't illegal.
Yeah, and that's maybe something that should be called more. We see a lot of moving screens in today's NBA.
Here's Ball. And oh, he hits the buzzer beater.
And give him credit. Good awareness of the time remaining.
Yeah, really a perfect way to finish that quarter on a strong, positive note.
And so it's Toronto. Their lead at 11 points to end the quarter. They've dictated the pace, pushed the ball. And there may not be a lot of drama down the stretch as we head into the fourth quarter, but stranger things have happened. Here's Giddey. Setting the floor for the Raptors. They've got Josh Giddey. Edey out there with Benedict Matherin. And it's Salon in at the power forward. Matherin. Got a hand on it. Outside, Jones. Here's Johnson. Off the mark, had a chance to trim it to single digits. Shooting foul as the whistle blows. He'll shoot 2 free throws.
And he just kept working. Giddey felt the whistle coming and able to finish the play.
2 shots.
The first free throw is good. Thomas checked in for Memphis. And both free throws good for Giddey. The Grizzlies trail by 13. Outside, Jones. There's Thomas with the 3. And it's Matherin with the rebound. Matherin's got his 5th rebound right now in the game. Thomas with the block. Ball against Giddey. And it's out of bounds. The Raptors will take it the other way. And that kind of stifling effort on defense needs another look.
And that has got to help the morale of this team. Let's see if that sets up a run here.
And so it's Giddey with it. He brings it up for the Toronto Raptors. 13-point lead. And Kuminga throws it down.
Oh, and the lead gets bigger on a ridiculous offensive sequence.
That dunk alone would have been spectacular. Never mind it coming at the end of an alley-oop. Outside Thomas. Wide open. Rebound by the Raptors.
And physically, there's no doubt they've been the stronger team. A +10 rebound advantage tells you all you need to know.
Kuminga makes that one his 6th of the night, shooting a very healthy 6 for 9.
And they're forcing the ball inside, and it's working like a charm.
Ball against Giddey. Pulls it up. And again, Memphis no good. Raptors leading by 17. Kuminga finds Giddey. Some nice ball movement here by the Raptors. Kuminga, no good.
Well, he had 1 3-pointer in the first half, but so far in the second, he's come up with goose egg. My goodness, he is such a great dunker.
Greg, a high riser, no doubt about it. Pass to Shepard. Back to Giddey. Mathurin against Jones. Ball's knocked loose. Stolen by Ball. Jones kicks to Ball. It's Thomas on the wing. Bucket is good.
Well, they're behind, but it's certainly not because of him. He's doing everything he can. He just needs more help from his teammates.
Left side, Mathurin. And that'll be 2 free throws coming up. Officials on the call with the foul.
Good things tend to happen when Mathurin's assertive, and this time he's able to draw the whistle.
Taking 2 shots.
Free throw good, Mathurin. Mathurin hits them both. Fourth quarter keeps moving right along. 3 minutes gone so far. Outside, Jones. Back to Ball. And it's blocked. Now Kuminga unloads from 13. Here's Edey. And he battles for the ball and gets the second chance bucket. Edey's got 23 points.
And boy, he can see blood in the water attacking a somewhat helpless team right now.
Well, you love the dedication. This is how you have to play. Don't let up just because you're out front.
And guys, point of emphasis for the league is to really crack down on illegal screens.
Yeah, and yet we still see it a lot. It's a tough thing to police.
DeAndre Hunter, he's checked in for Benedict Mathurin. Shepard, the pass to Hunter. Here's Shepard. He's guarded by Thomas. 6 to shoot. Here's Edey, and it's blocked. Now here's Ball. Guarded close, and the shot goes down.
And he's really a smart offensive player. You have to respect Ball's strong sense for when to take that jumper.
Assisted buckets. Every team wants them. They show you're running effective team offense.
Giddey against Ball. Pass to Johnson. Three-pointer. Buries the long-range jumper.
Still working on his three-point shot. There, Johnson confidently sinks it.
Here's Edey. Here's Shepard. Hunter kicks to Kuminga. Shepard with the ball. Kuminga finds Hunter. Three-pointer. Here's Edey, and he dunks it down.
And doing some dirty work on the offensive glass.
And then follows it up, Greg, with heavy-duty jam on his mind with a terrific putback. Outside Thomas. And it's good off the back rim and in. Thomas got 24.
Now that's a high percentage look when the D doesn't fight over the screen.
Yeah, it's certainly worth it to disrupt the offense. Coaches notice that extra effort.
Here's Shepard, and 2 free throws coming up, unable to get that one to go with all the contact.
All the officials are all over that one.
Taking 2 shots.
First one falls for him. And so he makes both from the line. The Grizzlies trail by 16. Outside, ball. Pass to Thomas. And there's the whistle. Illegal screen.
And guys, point of emphasis for the league is to really crack down on illegal screens.
Yeah, and yet we still see it a lot. It's a tough thing to police.
Glad we got the chance to see that remarkable rejection.
And that block might serve as a spark for this team. We'll see if it can ignite them.
Now Shepard. Now here's Kuminga. Pass to Giddey. Fires the 3. That's good. Basket number 5 on a 5-for-8 night shooting.
And if you allow Giddey to get in rhythm, he is more than capable of knocking it down.
And here is Thomas. Rebound by the Raptors. Shepard's got 5 rebounds tonight.
Well, they've been better than good on the glass today, and there is a glaring discrepancy between these two teams in that area. I love that they're continuing to attack despite being up big.
Yeah, they're being absolutely relentless, building this lead in every way possible.
And now let's present our New Balance Player of the Game.
Yeah, and his performance has been a jaw-dropper. He must have been feeling great coming into the building tonight, because once he hit the court, it was all working for him. He was in a zone.
He's been their pulse tonight, the player who's guided them to the win, and it's a win they needed coming off a loss in their last one. Raptors leading by 19 points. Now here's Giddey. Hunter with a screen on ball. It's Giddey with the drive. It's good.
And doing a really good job here of pounding it inside in the second half. Sound strategy with the lead.
And the league clearly focused on making regular season games matter. Ray, you think more steps are coming?
Well, let's give the league credit, because they've left no stone unturned. The play-in, the in-season tournament, the 65 games rule, all implemented with that in mind.
Snatched away. Outside, Kuminga. Great D that time from Johnson. Grizzlies have gone 6 of 12 from the field here in the fourth, and even 50%.
Well, that's why he's out there using his size in the paint.
Giddey against Johnson. In the corner, it's Hunter. Pass to Edey, and he bangs it home with one hand.
Now flying high and throwing it down with the one-hander.
One of his favorite moves right there, guys. Takes a 3. It's rebounded by Giddey. And so it's Giddey with it. He brings it up for the Toronto Raptors. They lead by 24, their biggest margin. Pass to Shepard. 4 on the shot clock. Over Green. And it's Shepard missing. Memphis has gotten just 1 of 4 3-pointers to go down for them here in the fourth. And again, Memphis no good.
Yeah, and he had the D tangled up there with that patented crossover. Just couldn't convert the finish.
Hunter, no one around him. The 3-pointer off the mark.
Well, sometimes it's just not your night. But despite his struggles, they're ahead in the game.
And they call the foul, so he's got the and one chance here to make it a 3-point play.
And we've come to expect big things from LaMelo offensively. He loves to attack you on that end.
The Grizzlies making a switch here. Vucevic is checked in. Hey, Coach Van Gundy, what advice would you give to the teams that are rebuilding around their young players?
Well, generally, Kevin, what I would say is get some veteran leadership, some veteran presence on your team also, so that you have guys that can show the young guys what professionalism is and help them in their adjustment to the NBA.
Yeah, getting the right kind of veteran, right, with the right kind of message.
That's a great point. Just having an older guy is not the answer.
Outside, Green. Memphis needs to get off a shot here. Ball from long range. The shot's good on the assist by Vucevic.
Yeah, he's been able to turn it around after a rough first half. He's now looking much better offensively.
Pass to Shepard. Now here's Kuminga. Covered by Johnson.
And he's been a force on the glass all game long.
No doubt how much those boards impact the overall outcome. You can't give them extra chances.
And he can carry a team. We've seen it from Ball before, and we're seeing it again.
Here's Edey. Pass to Hunter. Shepard with the ball. Now Kuminga. Here's Edey. Shepard with the ball. Guarded by Green. Jacks up a 3. And it's Shepard missing.
Well defended that time. He's a shooter that the D has to close down on quickly when he's ready to pull the trigger.
Let's find out the news on Cam Thomas. David, what's the update?
Hey, Kevin, I spoke with the head athletic trainer for the Grizzlies. He told me that he bruised his rib. He's got a pretty good mark there, and he is really feeling it. And this is a huge blow. This wasn't the best roster in the NBA coming into the season. Kevin?
Well, thank you, David. Hopefully, we'll see him very soon. So it's both teams making substitutions here.
And this is going to end in a lopsided victory. I love the tenacity and aggressiveness, as well as the ability to close. You really got to give it up here for Toronto.
This was a physical game.
Yeah, I mean, they were aware of the rotations defensively and were able to attack the rim.
And so this will mark the 15th win of the year for them.
And with this win, it gives them a sweep of the season series, even though it's just a brief 2-gamer.
Ball sets a screen for Green. 1:02 left here in the fourth quarter. Vucevic a screen on Jang. And Green gets it to go. There's 53 seconds left in the fourth. Pass to Salon. Chang against Green. Now here's McConnell. And here is Vanderbilt. McConnell kicks to Zhang. No good on the triple. So it's the Grizzlies now, trailing by 17. And foul on the shot. He'll shoot 2 at the free throw line.
Second team foul. At the line for the Grizzlies, Josh Green, taking 2 shots.
Take a break. Take a break.
He misses the free throw. And he sinks the second. 24 seconds left to play here in the fourth. And they can just let the clock run out here.
Cannot argue with the W.
Pass to Vanderbilt. The three. Offensive rebound. And so Toronto takes this one, but by a big margin. This crowd was stunned by the manner in which their team was dismantled.
You know what? Shocking. I don't care what the matchup is. You never expect a road team to come in and just cruise to the kind of win they did tonight.
And that'll do it, folks. So now for Greg Anthony, Stan Van Gundy, and David Aldridge, this is Kevin Harlan saying thanks for watching. Now it's time to